Hey guys, what's going on? Today, welcome to an insight to programming. I usually like to explain to my clients how I do it, but it's not really that in depth. So I thought I'd try something where the course that I did with Tony Battaji, he literally went through a programming session and like showed his thoughts and wrote it out, and we kind of did it with him as he went through. And I thought this would be really cool for my client. Hey Bella, you'll be watching this as well, to sort of see, because she's been asking me a lot of questions, and also for you guys as well, because there's always lots of programs there. You can find so many on the internet, but like you're like, well, how does this work? What does this mean? Like, why did that go there? Why is this like this? So I thought I'd try something. I want to show it how it's done and like actually show you how a good program looks like. And yeah, that's kind of it. So a little bit of insight into Bella first. She's a 20-year-old female. She's a touch football player, played for New South Wales in the state of origin, and is a good player. For the last 18 months, she's been sprinting with me mostly once a week consistently, and then up to 2 times a week when there's been, periods of have allowed for it or leading up to touch football comps and stuff like that. Her main goals are athleticism, obviously speed and strength, and with that comes, speed and agility on the touch football field, and of course the usual Fitspo goals like big booty, all that kind of stuff. So that's always a factor in when I'm writing her strength programs. Her training blocks are programmed according to the touch football calendar. So recently we had her last program, you'll see in the tab there, was a concurrent program, strength and speed program, leading into some trials, which were pretty important. So the next one isn't too far away. It's quite far away. So we've got some time. And this is why I thought it'd be a good opportunity to sort of explain how I do this and why. So previously, or most of the time, it's been a 3 times a week full body program with a blend of hypertrophy, strength, and power. But as I said, she's got a longer break. So we're going to move up to 4 times a week with 2 upper, 2 lower sessions. This makes programming a lot more easier in terms of applying methods, balancing the exercises, and also, it allows for better spread of training across the week while also maximizing strength and power. And the sessions when we go hard for the lower, we're going hard, and when we go for the upper, we're going hard. But then she can more easily do a pull session or do a touch football session on an upper day rather than having 3 full body days and kind of having to work around the week like that. So that's Bella, that's the process, that's what we're dealing with, and let's get into how the actual program. So as I said, the last one was a concurrent program, and it was across 3 days, strength, and a speedy day. So when I'm always writing the next program, I always make sure I have that there with me, and so I can just refer to that. It probably won't matter too much now because, sorry, I'm just moving myself over here. It won't matter too much because obviously we're splitting the exercises and we're changing that so that it moves from 3 day to 4. So the split will look like 4 days, lower, anterior, dominant, always push pull still. Day 2, upper, horizontal push, because the day 3 will be lower posterior deadlift. So if you did a heavy pull up or something like that, you don't want your lats to be too cooked for the lower posterior day, because deadlift is also using your lats. So that's a consideration there. And then day 4 is the upper vertical push-pull kind of goal with that. So let's get started. The method that I've chosen for her this time is, as I said, we've got a bit more time. So we're going to work on a 6-1 wave load. So it's a 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. So 6 sets, 3 singles, 3 sixes. And what the goal is that the ones potentiate the sixes, and it's a maximal strength exercise. So hopefully we see that 1RM come up a little bit, and also getting her feeling a bit more confident with her higher numbers, as she's just come off another type of wave load, which was 6-4-2-4-2. So we're going up in sets, we're going up in intensity, and hopefully by the end of it, we should see a nice new 1RM that should be a lot higher than the previous one that she had. So we'll get into it. So as I said, daily 6-1. It's a 6-1 repeat method. But before we do that, especially for Bella, she's wanting to be athletic and be fast, the S1 series here is important. That is speed or special exercises. Some people call it V1, like velocity or something, but velocity isn't always the goal of these things. So, I like to call it S. So it's like a special exercise or like a starting exercise. And so, as I said, it's a lower anterior. So her main exercise for today will be a barbell box squat. I said that'll be 6 reps, 6 sets. That'll be 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. Tempo, 3-0-1-0. Tempo, these are probably all things that you all need to learn, but tempo will be 3-0-1-0, which is down for 3 seconds, or actually, no, for Bella, probably go 2 seconds because it's a box squat. Just enough that it's controlled and so that it's not so fast, and a nice big rest. So probably 4 minutes on this, so 240 seconds would be pretty good. If she wants to take more, if she wants to take less, it's okay. And the goal for this here is like usually before they do their first day, like I'll write it just across in the sets. Is the goal is to like keep the ones fairly high, so 1 equals around 97%, and then the sixes you go from 82% up to 87% is the goal across the 3 sets. So let's just say for easy numbers, say if her box squat is 100 kilos, she'd do the run. Her best is 100 kilos. Stick the ones to that 95 to 97 kilo range, and then the sixes. So it'll be like 6. First one, 82%, 82 kilos. Then she goes and does 95. Then she'll do 85. Then she does 95 again. Then she does 86, 87 for 6 reps. And then she can do that 95, 97 even kilos if she's feeling it. So that's the goal there. So as I said, the box squat, it's a hip and knee movement. We're getting a lot out of the ankles as well. So in the special exercises, I like to put a dumbbell jump. Actually, no, sorry. Put a barbell pogo. We're going to work the ankles, and it's a resisted jump. So it's the first exercise of the week. So you can work a bit harder, make that session a little bit tougher. So barbell pogo, 3 sets, and then just 20 reps, just trying to bounce up nice and high. Tempo doesn't really apply there, so you can put X0, X0, and then, 120 seconds rest. And then the other special exercise, so that's for our ankles, that's to pump the CNS system up. And then the S2 will be, sorry, I'm doing this on the fly because I thought, it'd be good to show what it's really like in the trenches. So the S2 exercise will be probably like a dumbbell jump, or like even no, let's just go a box jump, and then the box is already there. So box jump, trying to catch as high as you can, 3 reps, and let's go 3 sets, 5 reps. Same thing, X0, X0. And then we're going to change that. We're going to change that from a drop jump off a box into a vert jump. So drop jump to vert jump. 3 sets, 5 reps. So she'll do that 5 times. We'll change that from 60 seconds to 120 seconds so she's got the time. Barbell box squat. Now, as I said, it's a lower anterior dominant day, but we still need to, as an athlete, you should probably still be working push-pull. I don't really see a time, unless you're doing bodybuilding or doing something very specific like strength sessions, should always be fairly balanced in terms of you're doing quad and hamstring or back and chest in an exercise, because then it allows you to do more sets across the week rather than doing like all quads for this whole session. Your quads would be cooked, and then you only do it once a week, whereas you're still doing quads every twice a week. So anyway, we're getting there. So now B1, it's the dominant, so we'll do the quad exercise first. Keep it nice and simple. Front foot elevated split squat. That will be for 4 sets, 8 on each leg, each side. And then what we'll do is we'll get the glute here. So we'll do a single leg dumbbell hip thrust. So we're getting quad, and then we're getting glute. and 4 sets, probably 12 reps. By the time you put a dumbbell on, that's when you can get a little bit more load there. Tempo will slow it down a little bit, so she's controlling it, getting a bit more time under tension. And this will be 2 minutes rest on the set, or 3 minutes on the two, 1 minute on in between the two supersets, and then 2 minutes on the set itself. Then C1, we'll probably just have a C1 here where we want to get the hamstrings. No, we'll keep it quad again. So we'll go leg extension and we'll superset that with leg curl. 3 sets. Leg extension machines are good because they don't add too much. We've already pumped her CNS pretty hard. Now we're just going to look for some muscular fatigue and adaptations here without, having her to work too hard. So leg extension, 10 reps, leg curl, 10 reps. The variations of that, it doesn't really matter too much. Probably lying leg curl, I can take some pressure off her back, and the leg extension will be fine. Same thing, 3010, 3010, 60 seconds, 120 seconds. And D1, we'll probably put a single leg RDL in there. I think that will be good for her. RDL, it's a tough session. I don't know if I'd want to do that. Sorry, Bella. I would. What am I talking about? And then we need some core in there as well. So we've got the single leg dumbbell RDL. That's going to be glute. There's going to be trunk. There's going to be lower back as well, especially if she holds contralateral dumbbells. Lateral dumbbell. We need some anterior core in there, so we're going to go and GHD, sit up, plus twist. 3 sets. And single leg dumbbell RDL, it's 10 each side. GHD, sit up and twist. That'll be like 8 each side, so it'll be 16 total. That's a lot. We're going to go 12 total, 12 alternating. 3010, 3010, 60 seconds, 120 seconds. And that, my friend, is day 1 done. Now, to do a day 1, next thing is, easiest way to make sure you cover all bases is to copy and then paste. Tony Battaji. Perfect. So now we've got a barbell pogo. We're just going to change that to an assisted pogo. Or if there's no bands, just a normal bodyweight pogo. Less demanding. And then also we'll go that forward, back, and side to side. So then she's adding a little bit more movement in there, which would be good. And then with the deadlift now, so that's going to change. So as I said, the lower anterior day, it's a knee, ankle, hip movement where it's vertical. You're moving up and down. The deadlift, the lower posterior day, using your glutes a bit more. So we want to get some horizontal force application there. So now we're going to do a broad jump with the 2-1-2. So she'll do a broad jump, land on one leg, land on two, land on one leg, land on two again. And she'll do 3 sets of, well, it's like kind of 3 reps there essentially. So now we're getting that horizontal force development. So we want to do our jumps in the same plane movement that we're doing our main exercises in. So then now barbell box squat changed to barbell conventional deadlift. Same thing, 6-1-6-1. I can then copy that and say the same instructions. Up to 4 minutes rest, front foot elevated split squat. Well, for Bella there, we're going to go to a single leg back extension. This exercise is massively slept on. It's core exercise, it's a glute exercise. It's really, really good. She can load that up. Single leg dumbbell hip thrust. We're going to just move to probably another quad exercise that we'd want. Maybe even a single leg extension here, just so we're getting that balance there between the two. C1, barbell RDL. This is when she can chase a little bit more weight. That would be C1 by itself. I think that would be a better way to do that. Then D1, D2, D3 as a set to finish off. So we've got 3 sets there, 6 sets, 3, 3, the jumps. Okay, good. D1, D2, D3. So single leg dumbbell RDL. We're going to move to a Copenhagen exercise. And then we need another quad exercise. So we've got the quad exercise in there. Sorry guys, I'm a bit stuck here for a second. This is how I normally go. Copenhagen side plank. 3 sets of 30 seconds. So you sit up, we'll go into a side bend overhead. So this will work our lateral core, the obliques. Good, great for the sling there. Side plank on the side bend. D3. You know what I forgot to? I forgot the calf raise. Very important. Seated calf raise. 3 sets of 20. Let me change here. This is where it needs to be interactive, so guys, so you guys can help me out. So she's got, and also so don't forget, Pogo is going to get the gastroc, important. She does a lot of running, so gastroc, standing calf raise, not super important as well. So seated calf, much more of a preferred exercise for Bella there. So I'll go seated calf raise again. The Monday can be her heavier day with that, so she can go 12 reps, 2010. So that'll be 60 seconds, 120 seconds, done, 20 seconds, 2010, 60 seconds, 120 seconds. So we've got barbell conventional deadlift, single leg back extension, single leg extension, barbell RDL, which is good, and that's about it really, isn't it? We've got the glutes, got the quad there again, Copenhagen side plank. I'm happy with that. Might change it again, but anyway, here we are on the fly. So she's got 35 sets for lower, 32 sets for lower, probably quite a bit actually, but the program we've been working on, it's not really 6 sets. It's not really take away the 6 set supplies and stuff. That'll be hard. Maybe we could bring this down again because 3 sets would be quite a bit for our first week. So we'll bring that down. That's good. Now we go to upper. So the same thing applies for upper there. So we're going to go, I'm just going to copy this across because I've just got the format there that I want. And we'll do this. Maybe not the 2 double exercises first just yet, but this is the upper horizontal one. So we're going to go barbell bench press, 6 sets, same thing. Want the B1, B2. So we're going to go to a incline dumbbell chest press with a seated row. Then we're going to go a little bit more unilateral. So we'll go a dumbbell fly. We'll go lateral raise. It'll be a bit better. Lateral raise with the dumbbell, and then a trap free raise. And then that should be in there. So we've got the lateral raise, which will be a little bit better. A little bit better for the shoulders, and then we'll go a rear delt fly. Rear delt fly. Incline. So we've got incline dumbbell chest press. These are to 8. Seated row 12. Lateral raise 12. Rear delt fly 12. D1, we need some biceps in there, so we're going to go incline. This will be a low incline for the rear delt fly, so it'll be like a T raise. Maybe change that to an anterior front raise. It'll be better. Rear delt fly, low incline, incline dumbbell chest press. No, why is that written there? That's weird. Okay. Oh yeah, because it tabbed across. That's why. Incline, DB, bicep curl. And we'll go a tricep push down. And Bella, because she absolutely loves me so much, we're going to go a little bit more structural balance. We're going to go a neck hold against the wall. I know she won't want to do that, but I don't care. It's important. Your neck strength is super important. So 12, we'll go 15 on the tries, 10 on the 12 on the biceps. Good. Now, chest med ball, chest pass into wall. I like chest throw. And then a fire push up. That'll sound good. So we'll get a little bit single arm, chest press, wall ball. So that'll be like a side throw. That'll get a rotation going on. Fire push up. We off some boxes and fall into that. 3 sets. 3 sets of each. That'll be quite a bit. 5 each side, and then 5 to 6 to 8 of the plyo push-ups. Tempos NA. Or X0, just as explosive as possible. 0, 66, 26, 20 seconds. Sorry, not sex. Incline dumbbell chest press. Seated row. You got done. You do the anterior front raise and you do a rear low delt fly, incline dumbbell bicep curl, and then a tricep push down, and then a neck hold against the wall, which, as I said, Bella will absolutely love. So now, anyway, we've done this. Copy. Paste. Oh, that's the wrong day. Apologies. Upper 4. Stay with me, guys. Thanks for sticking around this long if you have stuck around this long. So you've got single arm wall ball. We're going to change that into a hanging scap retraction. I'm going to fire the lats up a little bit. The shoulder girdle moving a little bit nicer. So that'll be 8 to 10. And in the plyo section, we're going to go an overhead wall ball. So imagine like a soccer throw-in. That's going to fire the lats up, get them ready for this big old pull up. We're going to go a neutral grip. That's the strongest grip there is for most people anyway. And we're going to weight it. For Bella, hopefully the 6s are just body weight. And for this one, I'll allow her to change the emphasis a little bit where we can add the ones in. So hopefully 6 body weight, and then get 1 maybe for 5 kilos, and then 6 body weight, maybe 1 for 7.5 kilos. So we'll be up the 1s and 6 at body weight. So now we need to get these pulls going on a little bit more. So we'll go a dumbbell shoulder press. Actually, no, we'll go dumbbell Arnold shoulder press. That'll be easy. Dumbbell Arnold press. Get a bit more rotation there going through the shoulder joint, which is a bit nicer. Dumbbell Arnold press with a lat pull down. Get both of those planes of movements going. 8, 12, that's good for me. We'll go a lateral raise here. And then we'll go a pullover, dumbbell pullover. So it's like lying on a bench, like in a hip thrust, and your arms go back behind you when you pull up. So you get a little bit of chest there going as well with the lateral raise. Got some wrist extensions with the dumbbell here. Then we'll go a spider curl, dumbbell spider curl. Get the short head of the bicep. Change that. Overhead tricep extension with a rope. Get the different head of the bicep as opposed to the upper day. So dumbbell spider curl. So we get the short head of the bicep by having the elbow in front of the body. We can do that again. We can do that better by doing a reverse curl. That's going to improve that's going to get the brachioradialis as well. So easy bar reverse curl, 112 reps. That'll be a lot better. 12, 12. And then the neck hold against the wall. What are we going to do there? What's another structural balance exercise, guys? Neck holds, upper, get a little bit more core going on there. Probably be a bit cooked from that. Maybe this is where we can do the side bend on the last day, because then she's not, oh no, she's getting the side bend there. Tricep push down, that's good. Seated calf raise, that's good. I don't know if I like this day 3. We'll come back to that in a second. Anyway, so B1, B2 is good. Pullover is good. Lateral raise is good. This will be supinated, no pronated because the dumbbell goes there. Dumbbell pullover, overhead tricep extension, easy bar reverse curl. Or straight bar. It can be a straight bar if she doesn't have an easy bar. The neck hold. What can we do instead of the neck hold that's a good upper? Maybe a trap 3 raise? That might be a bit nicer. Or a trap 3 raise to the traps. Mid-lower traps, that's good. 3 sets. Yeah, that'll be nice. 60, 60, 120. Okay, so that's all pretty good. I've done that. I'm happy with that day 2. I'm happy with day 4 now. I'm happy with day 1. Kind of looked at it, thought about it. Then day 3 onto this, which is good. Assisted or bodyweight pogo, and she'll go like forward and back and then side to side to add some variations into that there. So that'll be 10-10. Barbell RDL, barbell conventional deadlift, single leg back extension, single leg extension. Barbell RDL is the compound. We've got 8 reps, 10 reps there. The Copenhagen side plank is good. Maybe we'll put another quad in there. Maybe a step up. I think I'd like a step up a bit better. So we're going to go a step up here instead. Then the single leg extension can go in here. That'll be better. Single leg extension. And then we're going to go a dumbbell Russian step up, which is basically going from a controlled mid shin to upper shin range, like where your tibial tuberosity is, just below your kneecap there. And you go into a high knee lift. So the box is kind of just to the side. You step up, lift your knee up and go back down. That's better. So single leg back extension 8 each side, dumbbell Russian step up 8 each side because it's the quad. Then we go to the dumb barbell RDL, Copenhagen side plank, single leg extension, seated calf raise. Done. Perfect. Done and dusted. Bella, have fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry for the length of the video, but I think it's good to kind of see. So, that's how long it takes to write a program. And I've sort of known Bella for a while. I know what exercises I wanted to do, and we sort of already had some previous conversations. I think if someone's if banging programs out a lot quicker than that, they're probably not doing a very good job. There's just a mix and match and picking. You've got to really think about the exercises, the gym they're at. These are some of the problems you've got to solve and work through. I may change this again, but here it is updated. And then obviously I'll add these to the 4 weeks. This program will go for 4 weeks. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Good stuff. And I'll see you next time.